14 days in the Maldives. Cue the TikTok compilation.
OMG, you guys, look how pretty. Follow for Parody.
The Sigma contemporary lens line was... You know what? Can I just use my regular music? Thanks. The Sigma contemporary lens line was the exact solution I was looking for. Light, small, but didn't compromise on image quality. I was part of a film crew that went to the Maldives for 2 weeks. Sigma was nice enough to send me 3 of the contemporary lenses, the 20mm, the 45mm, and the 90mm. So, I'm probably going to show just all the beautiful shots I got with these lenses. I've been looking at what I want to purchase next for my Sigma FP. It's like the best of both worlds. You know, you have a small, full-frame, lightweight cinema camera, small, lightweight lenses, and you're running just this beautiful little mirrorless setup. I think the heaviest of these weighs basically like a little bit more than ½ pound. And some of the lenses I have weigh like 2 pounds, and I was definitely not going to have a fun time lugging those around. It was just the perfect pairing for this trip where I had to go halfway across the world, and these lenses were my little buddies and made me happy. The 20mm was the lens I wound up keeping on most of the trip. I found it to be quite a versatile option, whether I'm shooting super wide landscapes or tight interior spaces. The only negative thing I could say about the lens is its tendency to vignette around f2 and f2.8. Something that's easily correctable for photo, but can be a little more troublesome for video. Other than that, crisp, beautiful, sharp images. For a $700 lens, not too shabby. Though I did find myself mostly using the 20 and the 90, the 45 offered a great middle ground for times when I still wanted nice bokeh, but wanted more context in the background of the image. I didn't have too many chances to use the 45, because the 90mm was giving me exactly the look I was going for. The 90mm was awesome to use. It was like having a telephoto lens without the size or the weight. I was able to focus all the way in on seaplanes taking off in the water, and just like the other ones, it's so small that you wouldn't believe it's a full-frame 90mm lens. Altogether, I couldn't have had a better time shooting on these lenses. They felt smooth, everything looked great, and honestly, the footage speaks for itself. I know it's kind of not fair shooting all this beautiful island footage and saying, well, it looks beautiful, but what can I tell you? It looks amazing. I was not planning on using autofocus on these lenses when I got them. I am not really an autofocus user. I typically rely on manual for most everything. You know, I trust my monitor to pull focus. I forgot the cable to my monitor. We won't get into that. But autofocus saved my life on this trip. Not only was it freaking fast, it was seemingly reliable. I was able to quickly just half press the shutter, get focused on a subject, and then roll away. And looking back at the footage, everything was tack sharp, man. So that is something that I didn't expect, that I was just delightfully surprised by. I really think this is a very solid option, especially for people looking to get maybe their first lens or their first lens set. And it's such a crazy price point too. You don't have to throw on and lug around all day a 2-pound cinema lens, when sure, you could get that crazy quality, but you're not going to be able to run and gun as much. You know, it's going to be a whole process to change the lens, whereas these, you're just on, off, easy. You could throw them around, don't throw them. But you could, it's easy. And like the trade-off for that, I feel like is super valuable for someone who just wants to take this to another country and just get like near cinema quality stuff with a tiny little thing. Thank you very much to Sigma for sending me these lenses and letting me try them out. I'm just over the moon with how these images came out, how perfect the pairing was of the Sigma FP. A lot of other reviewers I've seen do like lens charts, so I'll link those in the descriptions if you guys want to go look at the actual lens characteristics themselves. But until next time, I'm Chris for Helium Turtle Studios. Someone's trying to email me, so I gotta go, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, Ubisoft. Don't miss out on the free shut up.